Chelsea went through to the semi-finals of the Carabao Cup in dramatic fashion with a late goal and a dominant penalty win. Let's see how that happened. Chelsea lined up in the same formation as the whole season and set up tactically, as the game against Sheffield United in our last game. 4 CBs with just Enzo being the change, although out of the zones he was meant to be playing as we have seen recently. Newcastle, also riddled with injuries, put out the strongest team they could. We played the 4-2-4, 4-1-5, and 3-1-6 shapes that we have been playing this season to varying success. In the past 2-3 games, especially because we have had CBs as fullbacks. Bar Matson, our fullbacks haven't been fully available. Gusto had a bloody sock for crying out loud. We even shaped up in 3-2-5 at times in possession, especially in the last 10 minutes when we had natural fullbacks on. Similar to the last game against Sheffield at home, Chelsea constantly pinned Newcastle in their half. Chelsea did that by being very intense in the press anytime Newcastle had it. We managed to pinch the ball a few times, and the pressing has been much better in the last 2 games. Newcastle had to stop trying and started going long, and it was an easy battle to win for us. To counter Newcastle's attempts to exploit Chelsea's narrow defense, but strategic adjustments were made. Rotations and positional swaps were executed, with players like Sterling, Enzo, Jackson, Colwill and Caicedo creating confusion in Newcastle's defensive lines. The turning point in the game came with substitutions, notably Gusto and Matson. Their introduction injected dynamism into Chelsea's attack, with Gusto's crosses proving instrumental. The switch to a natural left-back in Matson added a new dimension, causing Newcastle's defense to unravel. Gusto's movement, coupled with Matson's natural flair, mirrored the system Pochettino aims to implement regularly. The comeback showcased Chelsea's ability to stay compact, press effectively, and control the game, ultimately leading to a convincing penalty shootout victory. With 2 consecutive games demonstrating improved defensive solidity and control, Chelsea's performance hinges on the presence of natural fullbacks. As the team gears up for future challenges, the question remains, can they replicate this success, especially in away games?
3 pivotal moments shaped Chelsea's victory. 1. Chelsea's defensive lapse. An unfortunate defensive error from Chelsea, resulting in Newcastle's goal. A momentary lapse allowed the opposition to capitalise, putting Chelsea on the back foot. However, the team displayed remarkable character in overcoming this setback. 2. Newcastle's defensive missteps. As the game progressed, Newcastle found themselves in a precarious position after a defensive error of their own. Chelsea seized the opportunity,